Hi there, this is Stickman Sonics, and today I'm going to be showing you how to change the batteries on your Sonic Trowel, and also how to assemble it, because when you receive it in the mail, if you have an electronic one, it will most likely be separated. The only tools you'll need are a small Phillips head screwdriver, which I have here, and a small flathead screwdriver to pry the batteries out. Might not even be necessary. And of course 3 LR44 batteries. And this one doesn't have any actual threading, but the wooden handle is where the electronics are, and that goes into this plastic here. So you'll want to gently twist and pull to remove that. Now when you do, don't grab this part because these will probably break off. Wouldn't be great. Try to hold it by this little cylinder here. And just gently twist back and forth and pull out. But try to pull gently. And here's why. So here's the electrical component in here, similar to some of my other Sonic screwdrivers. But there's wires going back to the button on the back here. And yeah, there's a little bit of give, but don't pull too hard when you pull it off. You don't want that to come out. When you receive it in the mail, it will be like this. And so all you'll need to do, there's a bit of a gap on the wood. So I line that up on the bottom so it's not really visible. And then just push that in, gently twist it back and forth until you get that all the way in, or as far as it'll go. And yeah, it should be pretty sturdy. It's a very tight fit, not coming apart if you're to use it for cosplay or something. But that's how you'd open it up, and that's also how you put it back together after you first receive it and it is separated. But let's show how to change the batteries. So you'll pull that off and then gently pull this out. Remember, watch for those wires, and they're protected here with some heat shrink tubing. But so I have 2 little Phillips head screws there. I'm not going to go through unscrewing them right now because my batteries are perfectly fine, but you'll just unscrew those screws, and then similar to a Character Options Toy Sonic, pop out those 3 batteries, as you can see behind that plastic, and then replace them. Very simple. And then once you've got that done, slide that back in there. You might twist it around, but you can feel if the wire's jamming it, it's not. It's just all the way down in there, which is great. And then we just push that in. I'll just use feel this time, but feel that is that little gap there. I wish that gap wasn't there, but it's just an unfortunate result of the manufacturing process. But you put it on the bottom, and it's hardly even noticeable. Yeah, it just pushes and back together. You could pull it out like a twist, so it's just a little more gentle. You don't risk yanking it out and messing up that electronics. And so there we go. Works just fine. Let's see. The lights aren't very visible because of the lighting I've got on for this video. So let's turn off some of that, and now you can see some of the LEDs better. My favorite little aspect of this, which is kind of unintentional, but the LED ends up sitting right about in here. Right above it, you can see it shines through the silver plastic units, and it has like a really cool little blue strip that almost like it's indicating that it's on or something. I actually really love that feature. I wish I could say it was added by intentional design, but it's not. So yeah, I hope you enjoy this. This is one of my favorite designs so far. It is actually my biggest Sonic design, longer than even the Dark Eye Sonic screwdriver, which is why I'm shipping it in 2 parts. I simply don't have the boxes needed to to ship it that long, and it makes more sense to ship it separate. So I hope you enjoy it. If you have any other questions or issues, let me know. Oh, another detail I'll point out, these little holes here, interestingly, those aren't the original design. They're hard to see, but in some of the promotional photos for the Husbands of River song, the episode where this prop is from, it shows little holes there, which I assume are meant to be holes for the Sonic sound to come out of. And so I implemented them there, and that's also basically the speaker grill. So that's how your sound comes out. And I assume you figured it out right now, but if you haven't figured it out, it turns on by pushing the button on the back, because that's how every song activates it in the episode. Which you could do by squeezing it like that, or doing, like, I think she does that in the episode. You could also do something like hold it like and do like that, or I think she also does like holding it and pushing with another hand. Anyway, have fun, play around with different poses. Have a great day, and allons-y!